So, I mean, at one point, Garrison, who was very frustrated with how he felt like I was being neglected, called Robyn and said, "Hey, can we have our dad back? Because he hasn't been around."
In a sneak peek for season 18, episode 2 of Sister Wives, Janelle discloses she feels like her marriage to Cody is not worth the work. She further explains that Cody is moving the goalposts as far as what it will take to bring harmony back to the family. Janelle seems emotionally spent in this conversation, and my heart really goes out to her. We have a lot to talk about. Let's get into today's video. Hey everyone, what's up? It's Sarah and welcome back to my channel. As you can tell, this is another voiceover commentary. Don't worry, I will be back in front of the camera tomorrow for a proper video. I appreciate you guys being so flexible, accommodating, and patient, as sometimes my schedule just goes completely to shit. Again, I had a different topic planned for this video, but alas, I am sidetracked. Do not worry, Mary. We will be talking about how Robyn accused you of running a long con on her. That'll be out this weekend. So Entertainment Tonight published a sneak peek for episode 2. In this clip, Janelle and Christine sit down for some more discussion on the current state of Janelle's marriage to Cody.
You and Cody are fine then. You and Cody are good as far as your relationship goes.
No, we have to. I think what's happened is the kids, like when everybody moved out, I think it was just kind of one of those things where all of a sudden we're like, oh, I don't know, how do we do this? Just the two of us. I don't know what to do. We're both sort of like, okay, do we keep working for this?
Well, seems like Cody was big time full of shit when he told Janelle that all their marriage problems would solve themselves once Garrison and Gabriel moved out. Because now the boys are moved out. They've been moved out for quite a while because Janelle spent months in the RV and her marriage has only gotten worse. This might be my new favorite Janelle clip.
Like, I don't know. I don't know. He seems so set about the kids respecting him, and my kids are like, what?
I love how the subject of respect for their father has become such a foreign concept for her boys. They answer her question with utter bewilderment.
I'm not going to sit here and try to put together this relationship post children leaving when there's not a whole lot in common. I don't even know who this guy is anymore. Like, I just don't see that it's really worth the work.
Janelle doesn't see that this relationship is really worth the work. And that really says everything, because it would be Janelle doing all of the emotional heavy lifting. Cody isn't going to do any of the things necessary to reconnect after this tense period in their marriage. And the boys are out of the house, but the relationship between Cody and her kids grows more estranged by the day. In my video yesterday, I talked about the fact that McKelty revealed that Cody didn't call Savannah on Christmas. That is purely punitive. Savannah didn't do anything wrong here, but Gabe and Garrison likely weren't expecting a phone call from Cody, so Cody not calling his boys would not have packed as much emotional trauma as not calling Savannah would. Cody needs to make sure his actions or inactions carry as much of a fuck you impact as possible. Janelle explains that Cody and Robyn have shifted the goalposts regarding COVID, just like Gabe knew that they would.
Even in troubled times, we still were able to get together and put distance, like differences aside. And
now they're on this they're beating this big drum. We can no longer sweep it under the rug. I'm like, okay.
Now that Robyn and Cody and the kids have all had COVID, we can't get together until we sort this all out. Now that's their new drum. It's the new excuse to keep everybody apart.
Remember what Gabe said?
Don't get me wrong, I still think we should be safe, but if I end up getting it and then I recover, if that doesn't change the game, then this was never about COVID at all in the first place.
If we get COVID and it doesn't change things, then this was never about COVID in the first place. Boom. Mic drop. During the meetup that Cody has with Christine, Cody is regaling Christine with his harrowing experience with COVID. It seems like Christine and Janelle have been operating under the assumption that if Robyn's house was ever struck by COVID, that Cody would reconsider the cost-benefit analysis of his COVID protocols. Christine seems genuinely surprised that Cody still expects her girls to test, seemingly even if they are asymptomatic and have no known exposure. And Janelle is explaining here that now it has gone from not being respected because of the protocols to now they can no longer sweep the bigger issues under the rug. And Janelle is very deliberately holding Cody and Robyn mutually culpable here. It's the new excuse to keep everybody apart.
So I don't know. Like, I mean, we're not getting divorced. We're not walking away, but it's like, I don't know what to do.
I had mentioned in my Monday Night Live that the reason why I can tolerate watching the show being so far behind is because we are not wondering will they or won't they separate when it comes to Janelle and Mary. This is a means to an end, and we are witnessing the how these ladies came to their decisions, and we are not wondering if. And that makes a huge difference for me because I'm not worried that they may actually continue to put up with all the mistreatment coming from Cody.
You know, it's interesting because there is a lot of unsettledness in the rest of my life. But, you know, with my children and with Christine, it seems to all be kind of normal. It's like stable. It's how it always was.
We'll see you later.
All right, see ya.
Make no mistake about it, Janelle's family, her stability, her safe space, that is not changing because that has not been a place Cody has been a part of for a very long time. For me personally, I really would not have been able to watch a lot more discussions on who gets what plot and fluff discussions that reek of being inauthentic. The conversations that are happening now feel pretty dang real to me. I'll take more turkey metaphors from Mary. I'm here for all of the sass and all of the snark. As always, let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Make sure you check out my second channel, Sarah Spills. A link for that will be in the description of this video. Follow me on Instagram, Threads, and Twitter at Reality Squad, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Take care. Have a good one. Much love.